Jedi Survivor. The trailer confirms the March release. It is, I believe, March 17th. We are getting Jedi Survivor, the continuing story of Cal Kestis, the young Padawan who has picked back up his training as he is going through the Imperial era of Star Wars, where Inquisitors and such are hunting down the remnants of the Jedi Order. So there's all kinds of new things, but the big thing about this, yeah, it's a new Star Wars game. Finally, a new Star Wars game's coming out, but the continuing story of Cal Kestis, and a lot of people are excited about that.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing the game. I like the first one. Is there an argument to be made? There's a little bit of wokeness in the first game. Yeah, maybe a little, but all in all, I thought it was a fun game. If you're into those kind of games, the third person running around solving puzzles, sort of thing. But it had an interesting story to it.
Right, it did. So what I want to do now is share. Let's go through the trailer. Everybody, let's check this trailer out. Let's get into this. Here we go. Trailer, Jedi Survivor. Are we going to be playing this, Nick?
You probably won't, but I'll play it.
All right, I'm going to tell you what.
Because you didn't even get through the first game.
Yeah. Well, okay. All right.
And the second one's not going to be any different than the first one. I mean, those aren't your kind of games, and that's okay.
All right. See, I thought you were coming at me there for a second, but you just okay. Because I was about to come right back. I'm like, you didn't even beat Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, which is a great game, and I could go beat it. I'm just spending all the time.
You will never beat the game. You will never beat the game.
I'll beat it at some point.
Okay. All right.
Hell, 5 years later, beat it tomorrow and record it.
Oh, okay. I hope you do. Everybody can thank me for that. So I guess what I'm thinking, Nick, is I don't know why I hadn't told you this. I'm excited about the game, and I can't even explain it. Like,
maybe just because it's a fairly well received game, and you're just happy for the fans out there that are liking the game.
Yeah, and it's good to see Star Wars coming back around with games. Guys, we used to get Star Wars games multiple times a year.
Yeah.
Those days have ended. They need to bring it back. But one thing that I'm thinking about is reinstalling what was the first one? Fallen Order. I'm thinking about reinstalling Fallen Order and playing it. If I did that, could we just do some chill streams and let me play and you just kind of chit chat with everybody?
Yeah, we could do that.
If I can get into it, then I'll play the next one.
Do you still got your saved?
I'm starting over. Dude, it's been so long. I would want to start over from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you pick up Breath of the Wild. Like, you hadn't played it in forever.
Well, I'm doing side quests, so I'll like figure out the controls, doing all the little side things.
Yeah. All right. Well, I am thinking about it, everybody. I am thinking about it. All right. Enough of this. Blah, blah, blah. Let's look at the trailer.
Yep.
The order is gone. I was betrayed by the one I trusted most.
Who dat?
No clue. Apparently
will not be imprisoned again.
Ooh. That's beautiful.
I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
So that's the girl that he met up with that was kind of his mentor, not master, but kind of his mentor because she was a Jedi.
Yeah, in the first game, yep.
Yeah.
She was the master for the one of the Inquisitors that was chasing them.
But she didn't have that Wakanda forever thing going like she does now.
No.
Okay.
And it looks like they got some like Jedi archives over there.
They do. Not coaches. Never mind. Oh, great. There's a camel horse dog.
Yeah, it'd be a lot cooler if they
I'm kidding.
If they were on Hoth. and he was on a tauntaun.
It's cool that he's on a mount, though. That's cool.
Yeah. Battle droids.
Ooh.
A Jedi. Remind our friend here why his kind are supposed to be dead.
Here we go.
My man pulled out 2 sabers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you play the first one, you can switch back and forth between 1, 2, or a dual saber. You can kind of pick your path of what kind of saber fighter he is.
March confirmed.
After all we've done, the Empire
It's not a Hoth Wampa. It's a Summer Wampa.
is only
Yeah.
stronger.
So I think those were like the early stages of like Dark Troopers or something. It almost looked like Dark Trooper prototypes or something.
Yeah. They kind of look like a mixture between that and what we got in Revenge of the Sith. You know those droids, for General Grievous's droids? With
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Stand against the darkness.
Thanks, Bode.
Part of the
Ooh.
job, Custis.
The Jedi is a threat.
All right, just for the copyright.
As long as we fight.
Spider-Man action there.
Spidey sense. Oh, we've seen that before.
Survives.
Yeah. Freaking he's doing Kylo Ren on us.
Man, he had that ultra long Power of the Force 2 Wave 1 saber.
Yeah.
Like, I think, reach out and touch you with that mug.
Yeah.
March 17th, 2023, confirmation. It is happening, folks. So, all you Star Wars gamers out there, yeah, we're gonna see about that.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, he doesn't defeat the Empire.
Yeah, he's gonna die at some point.
Yeah.
All right, so next up, and this is pretty cool. The Cameron Monaghan. How do you say his last name? I read it
Monaghan?
Monaghan. Cameron Monaghan. He has an interview that just came out with StarWars.com and talks about a lot of the things that Favreau said about The Mandalorian. He kind of references here, talking about the scope of the game and how big it is and how it's better. And basically he gets into not the story. He can't give any reveals or anything, but he basically says your heart will be beating and it will be very emotional. It will be an emotional experience. And he is honored to be a part of Star Wars, the actor talked about. And he just had a really good interview. I would encourage you guys to all go over to StarWars.com and check this out. I'm not going to read this all to you, but just know and he's a gamer. He's a gamer.
Mhm.
And he talked about the game mechanics and some of the new features and all that. And he's a Star Wars buff nerd as well. So he talked about both of them. So if that's something that you guys might be interested in, definitely go over to StarWars.com and check that out for sure.
Yep. I'm not a fan of their ship that they travel around in. That's one thing I didn't like in the first one. That ship design I thought was kind of dumb. But yeah, other than that, first game I thought was pretty cool. And I'll definitely play in the second one.
Well, I'm starting to get a little burnout on Diablo 2 Resurrected.
All right.
So I need something else. And that's one reason I'm like, I never beat Fallen Order. Maybe I need to go back and start that again and like really sit back and just enjoy playing it.
Yeah, the one thing about that game is the map system is not very good, and it's hard to figure out where you're supposed to go.
Oh, trust me, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember the frustrations there.
yeah.
I would go clear the wrong way and have to go all the way back through the map to get to
Yeah.
where I was going.
That's why when I bought that Final Fantasy VII remake game for you, I was like, "This game's not like that. Like, it's got you on a path, and you know where you got to go. The map's easy to read."
That's exactly what I'm thinking, Eli. He says you literally have to let the game just take you. And that's what I want. That's what is in my head.
The thing is, the game will take you into being lost a lot of times.
What